Hi, is this Marcus?
Yes.
Hi, my name's Rachel. I'm calling from the solicitor's office. I got your voicemail in regard to Patrick Raymond King.
Oh, I'm here right. I think I'm at this. I think I'm at the solicitor's office.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was just calling to tell you that the hearing that's tomorrow is not anything you need to worry about. It's
Okay.
because this is a criminal case, so it's not something a power of attorney is really relevant for.
Okay. Well, he doesn't have any representation other than the power of attorney. So I just wanted to bring the power of attorney bring it to the solicitors to have it recorded.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're not like an attorney that's representing him, there's like, it's not really, like people who aren't attorneys, even if they have power of attorney, can't represent someone in a criminal matter.
Yeah, because I'm not representing him. I'm just an extension of him, and he's let me know what to do.
Welcome back, everyone. Buckle in, because today's case is a roller coaster of legal confusion, sovereign citizen arguments, and a man convinced he can outwit the system with something called power of attorney. This isn't just a quirky misunderstanding. This is a situation where someone's freedom is literally on the line. At the center of it all, we've got Patrick King arrested for possession of an illegal substance, but things get even more complicated with ICE involvement, meaning deportation is on the table. And then we have Marcus, his so-called legal expert, who thinks he can override the entire justice system with a stack of pseudo-legal documents and some Supreme Court citations pulled from Google. In today's breakdown, we'll expose the flaws in his logic, highlight how prosecutors and solicitors handle these antics, and most importantly, reveal why these antics can destroy a defendant's chances in court. Trust me, this one is going to leave you shaking your head. Let's dive in.
I mean,
Right.
I don't know about.
If he doesn't have a lawyer, he'll get one appointed to him. So it's not something that a power of attorney would take care of.
Are you an attorney?
Yes, I'm the solicitor on this case. So I'm still prosecuting this case.
Okay. All right. What is your name?
My name is Rachel.
Okay.
DeAngelis.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is something. So what this is if he
But
doesn't
he wanted
have
me-
an attorney, they'll.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. But he wanted me to enter the power of attorney with the solicitor's office, so it's on record.
Okay. Well, I got your voicemail, and I have that he has the power of attorney. But again, that's not really.
Yeah, I have the
this.
document here to enter.
Okay. We don't really we don't deal with power of attorneys. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure what you think the document would do for us.
Oh, okay. So you're the solicitor. So then I should send the writ of discovery. Because I sent the office of writ of discovery, and they're telling me that they called the attorney in the case. I said, well, who's the attorney in the case? They couldn't tell me who it is. I don't understand what that deal is. But they said there was no attorney entered for appearance for the affiant. So then they told me to call the solicitor's office. There was a writ of discovery sent to them. Go ahead.
So the affiant that you mentioned, Zachary Lepori, he's a police officer
he's
the one in charge of this case. So he doesn't have a lawyer. He's the police officer. It's not a civil matter. It's a criminal matter. So it's just between the state and Mr.
Right.
King.
So what made it criminal? What made it criminal?
I mean,
a traffic infraction is not a criminal.
You can look up. You can look them up.
You're talking about statutes and codes, though. I'm talking about the probable cause to pull him over in a criminal matter. I mean, was he under investigation?
Right away, we see the solicitor's office calmly lay out the obvious. Power of attorney doesn't give you the right to play lawyer in a criminal trial. Yet Marcus, our self-proclaimed expert, insists he's not representing Patrick. He's just an extension of him. Think about that for a second. That's like saying, I'm not driving the car, I am the car. It's wordplay designed to sound clever, but collapses under real legal scrutiny. Courts draw a hard line between professional legal representation and amateur interference. Viewers, do you think Marcus genuinely believes this nonsense, or is he just stalling because he doesn't want Patrick to face the music? Let me know in the comments.
Power of attorney, so I'm going to enter it in the solicitor record that I'm power of attorney. So basically, any attorney that he would hire, we would all consult.
Okay, he does not hire an attorney through us. We do not represent people.
You would need to wait for him to get assigned an attorney. I mean, right here, the non-lawyer maximum. Members of groups who are competent non-lawyers can assist other members of the group achieve the goals of the group in court without being charged with unauthorized practice of law. See NAACP versus Burton, 371 U.S. No state shall convert a liberty into license, charge a fee for it. Murdoch versus Pennsylvania. The practice of law cannot be licensed by any state. See swearing board examiners. I don't understand why I can't. How there's. That's why I have power of attorney. So then I'm going to enter that on the solicitor's record. So for now, I have power of attorney to be able to talk to whoever attorney that would be that he would hire.
Okay, yes, but we don't have, we have no control. You
but
have to talk to his attorney.
Yeah, but right now, I'm assuming that you guys presume and assume that you have power of attorney, and that's why you think that you can appoint.
Here's where the comedy kicks in. Marcus starts talking about his PMA, his private membership association, as if it's equivalent to a law license. That's like saying you joined a wine tasting club. So now you're qualified to run a vineyard. The solicitor politely reminds him that South Carolina requires an actual law license. This is an important detail. Practicing law without a license isn't just frowned upon, it's a felony. The irony? By pushing these arguments, Marcus is putting himself in legal jeopardy while pretending to save Patrick. Classic sovereign citizen playbook. Risk your own freedom while claiming to protect someone else's.
We do not think we have power of attorney over him. We don't have anything to do. Well, we're just prosecuting the case.
So then how would you appoint counsel tomorrow if he doesn't have it?
We don't appoint counsel. The solicitor's office does not appoint counsel.
Okay. All right. So
we
you
do not handle anything. It's not us.
Okay.
We don't appoint that.
Right. So basically the judge would demand or order him to hire the county's public defender's office, right?
Well, no, he wouldn't hire the public defender's office.
He would
get
appointed the public defender. But the only way a judge could do that against his will is if they have power of attorney.
And here comes the hammer. Rachel makes it crystal clear. If Marcus keeps drafting writs, sending discovery requests, and filing motions, he could be charged with felony unauthorized practice of law. That's a serious charge. Yet, Marcus barrels forward, convinced that quoting random case law will shield him. But here's the reality. Every case he cites is either misinterpreted or completely irrelevant. This isn't protecting Patrick, it's sabotaging him. Imagine sitting in ICE custody while your buddy outside is busy arguing philosophy with a prosecutor instead of hiring a real lawyer. That's not loyalty, that's negligence.
Well, he doesn't have to get appointed as attorney. That's an option that he has.
Okay, is he going to be brought to court tomorrow? Because he's in an ICE facility.
I would believe ICE would have to take care of it, or they would have to figure out a way for him to end up with an attorney. Yeah.
No. I'm sorry. I switched subjects. As far as him coming to court tomorrow, because it says he has a court hearing tomorrow. He's in an ICE facility, and they don't bring him. Then they might try to give him a warrant for non-appearance.
If he's in an ICE facility, we would not get a warrant against him, or if we did, we would dismiss it. We understand that someone who is in an ICE hold cannot get to court unless they're brought there.
Okay, so as of right now, they wouldn't be able to push a public defender on him, say he didn't want to get one. They wouldn't be able to push any type of attorney or public defender on him through the whole duration of the case?
If he's not looking to get an attorney, then no.
Okay, so he wouldn't, if he didn't want to hire, or let's say he didn't want to apply for a public defender, he wouldn't get held in contempt for that.
Here's where Marcus starts rattling off Supreme Court cases. NAACP v. Button, Murdoch versus Pennsylvania, Schwer versus Board of Bar Examiners, but every single one is taken out of context. The NAACP case wasn't about letting random friends represent defendants. It was about protecting civil rights groups from state suppression while using actual lawyers. Murdoch dealt with religious pamphlets, not criminal defense. And Schwer was about a qualified applicant being unfairly denied a bar license, not about skipping the license altogether. This is textbook sovereign citizen strategy. Throw enough legal spaghetti at the wall and hope something sticks. Spoiler alert, it doesn't.
I'm not 100% sure what the process is.
No, that's never happened before in court?
Not that I know of. It has not happened. I mean, I'm sure it probably has. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Okay. So am I allowed to enter the I mean, I should be able to record this with the solicitor that I have power of attorney right now.
We don't have anything to do with like him or his defense. You wouldn't give anything to us.
So is there like a county recorder's office that I should record it at?
I'm not. I have no idea what you would do with your power of attorney. If he gets an attorney and he doesn't want one, like you could file it with them so you can talk to them. But we don't deal with anything about a defendant getting an attorney.
Well, I sent it to the officers, and he's attempting. He's basically trying to be able to talk to the prosecutor, have me be able to talk to the officers to give me power of attorney. And they're basically saying that the only way that he can do anything is he moves pro se. Well, he doesn't need a temporary bar card to move pro se or defend any type of trust if the state is responsible for the public debt. And the state is a trustee and they're liable unless he's going to be in a surety position, which I assume that he's in a surety position, right? Isn't that what the bail bond is? Does he have a bail bond? The sheriff's department told me that it was a home reconnaissance bond. But they're telling him that he has a $5,000 bond. But then they're saying, ICE is saying that they have a bond. But then the county sheriffs are saying...
ICE is separate. He's not in an ICE hold because it's like... ICE is a separate issue. That would have to do with his immigration status, which could be affected by this. But...
Right, but that's a separate bond from the criminal case, I presume, right? Like he would have a bond for the criminal case and then a bond for ICE. Correct?
I believe so, correct.
Does he have? I mean, I know he has one bond, the $5,000. Is that for the criminal case or is that for the ICE case? Because that's what we can't figure out.
I have no idea what ICE would have on him. That ICE does not talk to us about stuff like that.
He was told that there was an ICE bond for like $5,000. He originally was told that it was a criminal bond for this criminal case. So he's under the impression that he has a $5,000 criminal bond, but then his girlfriend saying that she was told it was an ICE bond.
Something that I would need to talk to an attorney about. You are not his attorney, even if you have the power of attorney. Yes. So I cannot discuss.
That's not even how it works, though.
Now Marcus really steps into Fantasyland. He claims judges can only appoint counsel if they have power of attorney over the defendant. Wrong. Judges don't need magical paperwork to protect a defendant's constitutional rights. The Sixth Amendment guarantees representation. If the defendant can't afford an attorney or is found incompetent to represent himself, the judge can and must appoint one. This isn't overreach, it's the law. Marcus is twisting constitutional rights into conspiracy theories, and the only person it hurts is Patrick, who remains stuck in detention without proper defense.
He gave me power of attorney to handle the affairs or everything, and you're trying to tell me that regardless of his power of attorney, you can't talk to me because you need to talk to what? A bar attorney?
I would need to talk to whoever is representing him.
Right now, I have power of attorney. I'm representing him right now. I have power of attorney.
You cannot represent somebody in a criminal matter if you're not an attorney.
I have 6 lawyer maxims right here, non-lawyer maxims that say otherwise.
I assure you, somebody who is not an attorney cannot represent.
Litigants can be assisted by unlicensed laymen during judicial proceedings. See Brotherman of Trayman versus Virginia.
Yes, an attorney can be assisted.
Litigants can be assisted by unlicensed laymen during judicial proceedings. It didn't say anything about an attorney. It said unlicensed laymen. The practice of law cannot be licensed by any state. Schwer versus Board of Examiners. Members of groups who are competent non-lawyers can assist other members of groups achieve the goals of the group in court without being charged with unauthorized practice of law. See NAACP. The NAACP, they even ruled on it for that.